Do you have the image of Corey in the sewer?
Not. I could get it, but
If not, it's not a big deal. Because I have a little theory and idea about that situation. So first off, in the TV spot, we know it's Michael because so in the first teaser, the TV spot, you just see the hand grab him.
Right.
The YouTube one, you see him grab him, and then you see Michael like come out of the darkness or whatever. We know it's Michael. Here's kind of my theory. Here's kind of my idea, and I could be dead wrong. I don't know. Just a thought, and I think it would be pretty interesting. What if Corey, gets out of prison or whatever, 4-year gap, whatever, comes out, he goes to the sewer, has that run-in with Michael, he survives. He goes and runs into town and tells everybody Michael's alive, but everyone thinks, no, Michael's dead. It's been 4 years, this, that, and the other. No one believes him because he's the guy that killed the kid he was babysitting and stuff, and everyone just thinks he's whatever, seeking attention or just crazy or whatever it is. Kind of like, Halloween 5, right? That one? Like, they go something like that. And then maybe that's why he takes on the mantle of Michael Myers, starts killing people so they believe him, and then he can play the hero. Of like, I told you Michael was back. I told you. And I know where he is. And then he takes Michael, and then that's how Laurie and everyone gets involved. That's
actually kind of cool. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he has the run-in with Michael. No one believes him, so he goes, okay, fine, I'll show you, and starts killing people in an extreme, and then everyone starts panicking. Michael's back, and then now he can play see, everyone thought I was crazy. Everyone thought, and really he is, but, he goes and takes everybody to the sewer rat Michael. Jake, you might actually get your rat eaten.
Yay! Dude, Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
What if we got the scene where Michael's there and he grabs him, right? And he's like squeezing him, and then like behind Michael, you just see Ratma, like a quick.
I can't say what I would do, but I think you know.
I think I know too.
Just it would be bad. But that would be awesome. I was almost gonna say, what if he's choking out Corey and then he just bites into a rat like at the same time? I'm like, that would be, come on, that'd be great. That's cinema right there.
Also, it can make sense because like Michael just wants to be left alone. Obviously, he ventured into the sewers or whatever to get away from everybody. So maybe that's why he keeps Corey alive because, he's just like, I don't, like, get out of here. He doesn't say that. But
right. We don't want him to talk anymore.
Like, what are you doing?
I like that idea, though, because it's kind of like... It's kind of playing into the mob mentality stuff from the last movie again, keeping that a consistent theme. I kind of dig that because it's almost like he's controlling the crowd by saying Michael's still alive, he's still out there killing, and now he's freaking out, shitting in his boots, pissing in his boots, whatever the fuck, shaking in his boots. I'm thinking of wrong words, piss and shit. I don't know. It's what my head is full of tonight. But I really think that could be cool for him to constantly be pointing the finger one way or the other. It's like, it's not me, it's Michael, and he's like looking for Michael the whole movie. And the anxiety and suspense from that would be just like really cool. I would be kind of into that. I would say I'd be like, this is different for Halloween, but I'm here for it. I'll try it out.
Yeah.
I just hope it's good, man. I just hope it doesn't suck.
Right.
But did you hear the David Gordon Green comment? And I got to go back and track it down. It's been so much Halloween stuff these last 2 days. I'm just trying to keep my head above water. But like I say, I haven't even covered that Jamie Lee Curtis interview. I'm going to do it tonight. But anyway, there's an article interview out there where David Gordon Green says something to the effect of, and again, he's saying too much stuff. He's saying how Michael Myers has an unexpected colleague.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Or like this, almost like he's got a partner, like Mike, and he actually says that. He's like
Batman and Robin.
Yes, he said he's got
Morbin time.
This unexpected, it's a different word he used, but this kind of like unassuming, unexpected colleague, partner. So I'm like, they're partnering up with someone. Michael's, the way he sounds, like him and Michael are gonna like do it
like
together.
like a cop buddy drama. Two unlikely heroes. I don't want to work with that guy, just like one of those. But it's Michael Myers.
Version of Lethal Weapon.
We got Michael Myers as Mark Wahlberg, and we got Corey as
I can't work with this guy. I can't do this. I can't do Mark Wahlberg.
I think
rubber knife.
I think that, I agree with everything you guys are saying. And the more that we're talking about it right now, I'm thinking to myself, holy crap, man. They gotta chill. We still got, 3.5 weeks left?
At this rate, we're going to know the whole movie at this point. If they don't slow down.
That one of them dies. I mean, who knows if that really would happen? But Laurie says, maybe this time I have to die. Like, basically, just...
And they said the exact same thing in Halloween Kills, dude. It's like they're just spelling it all out for us.
Yeah, there you go. Like, it's just letting us know that when this is all said and done, this is going to be the end result.
And it's too bad because, like, with this movie versus the other ones, this movie, there's a lot of angles to it and a lot of ways that they could go with it. Ultimately, we know Michael and Laurie are going to have a moment or whatever, or moments, but to get to that point, or everything that's in between that point, is really what's intriguing to me. And I think the more that we hear these conversations, and like you were saying, Jake, and David Gordon Green, and it's talking about Robin and all this stuff, it's like, dude, just stop. Let's just see what's going to happen with the movie. And that's even, and I know obviously it's great content and great conversation for our live streams and videos, but I really wanted to stop. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
I want there to be something to talk about after the movie,
Yeah,
I know.
Yes.
We were just complimenting how quiet they've been. Like how we've been applauding them.
Just a couple weeks ago.
Like even Monday, I think this week we were like, they've done such a great job, and
then it's just like a tidal wave of information.
Like someone just started throwing up, projectile vomiting all this information, and the B-roll and these images. And by the way, Fate and I were talking on Monday about that fake Michael Myers, the copycat with the woman with the pillow. Remember that, Jake?
Yeah.
And Fate Night. So that new image that came out, we got a better shot of the pillow scene.
Yeah.
That just came out like 2 days ago. I believe I'm doubling down on that being the copycat, because if you look at that suit, the jumpsuit is super clean.
Yeah.
There's like no gunshots. There's no.
And it's a different color.
And it's like seems like a darker almost or something.
Yeah, like compared to like the other one, it looks so much. It just doesn't look the same.
It's too clean.
Yeah,
now,
too clean.
Something I want to ask you guys is like a theme in the last movie that I'm like kind of seeing get expanded here. I might make this video tomorrow morning. It was something I was thinking about with Corey. Do you think that it's almost like the inspiring evil, like when evil creates more evil, that whole idea? Like that's kind of something we saw in Halloween Kills, right? With the whole mob thing, chasing after the wrong guy. They accidentally kill somebody. It wasn't even, Michael didn't even do anything there. Yeah, it wasn't even him. That was the town that killed Tivoli or whatever his name is. Yeah. So is that going to be something we see here again too? Is that what do you think Rowan Campbell's character is essentially doing? Is kind of like being a metaphor for that once again, where it's like, oh, Michael Myers killed all these people, that's fucking evil. So now someone else wants to be evil and inspired by evil to create more evil. Is that something we're going to do here again? I don't know if I'm all that interested in seeing it expand that much into this. Like I said, not the coolest thing about all these new Halloween movies, in my opinion. But that just seems what they're trying to amplify here with this character, in my opinion.
Well, it's possible that they're going to at least touch upon that if some of these story beats go the way we think. I'm hoping that it doesn't go too far into that lane. You know what I mean? Because I think they hit that message home well enough in Kills. And in 2018, the message was, really about, trauma and the effects on the family and so forth. So I think with Ends, I was hoping anyways, before this avalanche of information and so forth, I was hoping that Ends would have, a different lane that it was in, whatever that may be. But I agree with you. If they go that route and they're really hitting you over the head with the idea, we know that the evil can create more evil, or that it infects. It infected Haddonfield and Kills. That's to me, that's a big part of what Halloween Kills was. So we don't really need to go down that road in Halloween Ends. Jamie Lee Curtis, talked about, and again, we don't know how accurate it is, but she, is talking about this movie is about a final reckoning, and to what degree did she mean that, as far as her, or, Laurie Strode, or what have you? Maybe Allyson, I don't know. I'd be more interested in that angle rather than the evil infecting, others angle. Me personally, so
I feel you on that. I feel you. How do you guys feel about that though?
I do too, but I do think that that's the route they're going to. I think like that's going to be the whole, like, evil never dies. It's the symbol that is Michael Myers, something like that. Like, would you guys be shocked if they had like a scene at the end that kind of just like maybe have all these people wearing a Michael mask?
No.
Oh,
They won't do that.
I wouldn't say never. I mean, they did this whole thing. Now we're getting a copycat. Like, they're using that as a symbol for something, whatever it is. And I think that there's going to be some tie and some connection. I don't think it's going to be as simple as like this guy's crazy and decided to put on the mask and kill people. I think there's going to be something to it. And that's what I think. I wouldn't be shocked if they have like, they have a bunch of people in a Michael mask that's kind of like, here's, like evil never dies. Evil will always carry on. Michael will always be a symbol type thing. Like, I don't know if they'll go that route specifically, but I do think that that's kind of the idea that they're going to set up. That's kind of the idea that they establish. Like, here's this guy that, it doesn't have to be Michael. Michael's just the idea, So.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Steven?
Like you say, never say never. However, I think that because David Gordon Green's talked about how he's made a point to say how this is going to be more intimate. This is going to be more narrow focused. I think it's going to be more about the characters, which is why I believe that Corey is going to possibly be the lead of the movie. Like, I think we may get as much or more screen time with him than Laurie Strode in this film. I would hate that. I don't think you're wrong, though. I really don't think that's what's going to happen. I think